Hey, this is Joel Gardner with Consolidated Planning and myintelligentretirement.com. I wanted to jump on and make a quick video, really just to show the type of planning work that we do with folks. I find that there are times when people have done a good job saving, but they're not necessarily confident in how their plan is currently designed to deal with the major risks that they're going to face in retirement. And a lot of times people want to know how that could work out. And so I figured it's easier just to kind of show an example rather than trying to describe it. So let me share my screen here. All the clients that we work with get access to their own personal website through this tool called the Living Balance Sheet. And what that allows us to do is really twofold. It allows the clients to stay very organized, really probably more than they've ever been, because it allows them to have everything in their financial world in one place, from insurance products to their assets, even to liabilities, down to cash flow. And the beauty is that this account can be used to link anything that has a financial login. So whether it's a 401k at work or an old IRA or savings or investment accounts, you can link it to your account and stay up to date. That it also allows us as the advisors to really be tracking in the background, and as we like to say, to really worry for our clients so that they don't have to. And so we're making sure that things are going according to plan, even if our clients aren't focused on it. So it takes a little while to get all the data into the Living Balance Sheet, but once it's there, it's permanent, and our clients have lifetime access. Once we have that data in there, we're typically working with people who are maybe 5, 10, maybe 15 years away from retirement, and they have some pretty concrete goals. They're goal-oriented people, and they want to know how they're tracking towards those goals. And so a lot of times we'll build out a spreadsheet similar to this that's just looking at, okay, here's where you are today. Here are your assets. Here are some basic assumptions around, length of time. In this case, it's a retirement plan. Assumptions, conservative assumptions around interest rate and growth. And then just show them, okay, this is what it would look like if you changed nothing about what you're doing right now. And really allow people to try that on and see how it's going to work. And then be able to come in, and because we have so much data around cash flow, we have data around everything, even if we're not helping in all the areas, but all the data is important. We're able to make recommendations to find inefficiencies in their current plan and to make recommendations to bring efficiency, to make improvements. And so then we'll usually show, okay, without adjusting lifestyle, here are some adjustments that can be made, and here are the improvements that would come from that. And so as we get into, kind of understanding what's important to the client and coming to some consensus, we'll do further analysis, especially when it comes to retirement planning, where we will look at everything that they have and show how it will work into the future. This case on the screen is looking at a 10-year period until they're retiring. And so just looking at different assets and different growth rates and really different purposes for different assets, and showing them how that can work, both from a balance standpoint, from a tax standpoint, and really just do that analysis for the clients. And then I think even more importantly, show them from an income standpoint in retirement what that means for them, and build out strategies to help them deal with the 5 major risks that they're going to face. Living too long, healthcare risks, taxes, inflation, market volatility, right? So how are we going to implement strategies based on what they're doing, what they already have, and what they will be doing to deal with those risks and to take those risks hopefully off the table. So after that initial plan is implemented, then it becomes a review process where we're making sure that everything is going to plan, And because of having everything in their living balance sheet, we're able to track that for them so that they don't have to worry about it. And then we're able to really, keep a benchmark of here's how we said things should be going. How are we doing? Are the markets performing the way that we thought they would? Are there adjustments that need to be made? Have there been windfalls in, from an inheritance or raises at work? Did that favorite son squeeze 4 years of college into 6? And how do we adjust and compensate for all of those things? So that's the type of planning that we're able to do with folks. There's a lot of good advisors out there. I know some people are getting this kind of planning. I know that some are not. So if you have questions about your current plan and would like to see, how you look today, how you're tracking, and if there's any improvements that could be made, reach out and let's start a conversation. So I hope that was helpful for you, and look forward to engaging with you in the future.